the beginning of the video, there was no sound. And so I decided to record the video again here on site. So actually, in today's video, I want to share with you the updated cost of doing a Raft foundation here in Lekki, Lagos. And when I mean Raft foundation, I am talking about a 5-bedroom, fully detached duplex here in Lekki, Lagos. And actually it's a swampy area, all right? So I'm going to swap the camera now so I can go into details to share with you what it will actually cost you to do a Raft foundation here in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. But if you are coming across my face for the first time, my name is Benjamin Ali, and over the years, I have consistently assisted a lot of Nigerians, home and abroad, secure profitable real estate investment here in Lekki and its corridor, all right? So please kindly do well, help us share this video, and also click the subscription button if you have not done that already. So let me turn the camera now so that we can go into detailed cost of what it will cost you to do a German floor or Raft foundation here in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. All right, so guys, let's begin the tour here. Now, first of all, before you begin to do a German floor, I believe you already know that you must have gotten your building approvals and your architectural drawings, structural drawings, mechanical and electrical drawing must have been ready. So once that is done, now you now move to site, and that is exactly what we did here. So first thing we did for this my client was to do what we call site preparation. Now let me turn the camera this way. Site preparation was done, and you can see because it's a bush. Can you see this bush? We had to do clearing first, and that would typically take you between maybe 50,000 or thereabout. You must have done with the clearing, depending on the terrain of the land. So we also bought granite. Right now, as I speak with you, this client has bought about 4 trips of granite. This is the remaining granite that was left because the casting has been done. All right, 4 trips of granite, and a tip of granite right now costs between 520,000 to 580,000, 520,000 to 580,000, depending where you are taking it to. All right, we also bought sharp sand. Now, there are different kinds of sharp sand, but this one costs about 160 to 180,000. Again, it depends where you are carrying it to, 160 to 180,000. Now, we have bought about 20 trips of sharp sand here, all right? So you can do the cost together. 4 trips of granite, about 20 trips of sharp sand. We also bought irons. We bought 12 iron, 10 iron, and 16 So this is the 16 You can see that we are already currently using the 16 So in total, we have bought about 10 tons of iron, and a ton of iron now is about 1,080,000 or thereabout. Some people sell it 1.1, but let's just say 1,080,000. All right. This is the 10 Can you see that? I just brought some, not quite long. Okay. So in total, like I said, we have bought about 10 tons of iron. So you can do the calculation and see, plus the granite, the sharp sand, 20 trips of sharp sand, 10 tons of iron, and each of the ton costs about 1,080,000. So do the computation and see how much. Now, let me also show you that we also made this kiosk. Can you see this kiosk? This kiosk was made because you need this where to store all your materials, and the cost of this is around 600 to 800,000. It depends the size. Okay, it depends the size, but this one costs us about within that range. Now let me show you what is inside the kiosk. Can you see this? This is what is inside the kiosk. Let me go inside. So this is where we are storing bags of cement. Bags of cement. So we bought about 300 bags of cement, and a lot have been used. This is just the remaining ones, okay? And pipes and all of that. So these things, shovel and wheelbarrow, we store them here. So guys, let me go straight to the foundation so that you can actually see how much it will cost you to do this kind of Raft foundation here in Lekki, Lagos. Now, like I said, this is a swampy place, though not that swampy. You can see. All right, so a lot of work was done here. You can see the blocks that have been brought. Okay. Okay. Now, let me show you the height of the foundation. Now, take a good look and see. This is the height of the foundation. Can you see this? This foundation is about 1.5 meters high. 1.5 meter high. You can see it. Of course, soil test was done. That was what determined the kind of foundation that was to be done. All right. So let me climb up now and show you. You see the casting that was done. You see the work. So this is exactly what we're talking about. A lot of work is ongoing right now. And so if you are looking at going into, we have actually started the block works. We've actually started the block works. So you can see that the block work, the iron works, and they are all concurrently going. You see that the setting out is going on. All right. This is the the paper on site where the engineers are using to work on it. Can you see this? So in total, plus granite, sharp sand, iron, and everything that you need roughly, based on what my Oga told me, the owner of this building, he said roughly You need about, between 25 million naira to achieve this, excluding, I want to be sure it's including the block works, all right? Because in 20 million naira should be able to do this kind of foundation here in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. 1.5 meter high. You can see where I'm standing, 1.5 meter high. And of course, it includes iron work, block work, sand, granite. And I just told you the number of granite that was bought, the number of iron, about 10 tons of iron. I also told you that about 300 bags of cement were bought here, and the bag of cement cost about maybe 8,700 or less, or something like that. 8,700. I don't know the current price as today. All right. So when you do the computation together times 300, you can see how much it actually costs to get one bag of cement, and 300 bags were gotten here. All right. So you can see the iron work that is also ongoing. So any moment from now, the block work will be completed, so they will leave this stage of foundation. So guys, if you're actually looking at going into this, I did the supply of all of this material that you see here, and that is why I am able to tell you the accurate price. And that's why I'm telling you right now that to do this kind of 5-bedroom fully detached duplex, all right, here with a height of about 1.5 meter, it will cost you about between 20 to 25 million naira. That is for Raft foundation, not including German floor, okay? So if you are including German floor, it's going to be more than that, okay? So you can see we are already doing the block work now. Can you see that? We are setting the block works now. You see that? So this is exactly what we are doing. This is in a very beautiful location, so don't think it's a very beautiful location here, and that is a lot of work is currently ongoing here. Can you see that? A lot of work is ongoing. So guys, I like to stop the video here. If you're an engineer or you like the content I am doing, please kindly share this video so that a lot of people can also benefit from the content that we are doing here. So in this video, I've actually just shared with you what it will cost you, all right, to do a Raft foundation. Guys, we call it German floor here, but permit me to use German floor, okay? A Raft foundation or German floor here in Lekki, Lagos. And I said it is going to cost you, for a 5-bedroom fully detached duplex, very spacious one, you are going to spend on a swampy place, you are going to spend not less than 20 to 25 million naira. So just budget that amount, and I'm sure you are good to go. So guys, I'll still update you on the block works, but we just started the block work. You can see we just started the block works now. All right, so I'll still come back here once the blocks up. So once the block works is up, all right, I'll come back here to update you. So I believe you have learned a lot. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing this video. I promise just one thing. I will continue to make sure you are well informed when it comes to property investment here in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. This belongs to my client. I did all the supply, 100% of the supply works here. All right, both iron, a lot of supply. I just brought iron here, and I said, okay, let me also update some of my clients who are thinking of building, so that some of them are budgeting maybe 10 million naira. They think with 10 million naira they can achieve that. So let me update them, because I am private to the information. I know how much the client has actually bought, the number of iron, just like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. All right, so I'm going to end the live video here, but I'm sure that you have benefited from the content that I just released. Okay, so thank you once again, and make sure you stay tuned to our channel. Bye guys.